myself. The ego is how we see ourselves, right? And a lot of the time, the way in which we see ourselves is absent of who we actually came here to be. Mm. And that's the problem. The reason why I keep saying that the ego is a masculine energy, because that's the knowing, right? I know that I was born in certain situations, and those certain situations have shaped my character. What I don't know is the unknown. I don't know the feminine. And that's why we had that last season, season 2, all about the feminine, right? So you can get in touch with who you came here to be. Mm. And now once you get in touch with who you came here to be, it brings up all your stuff, right? So yeah, I think the biggest obstacle to any and everything that we face, that we deal with, is the ego.
You know, the language that you use, at least in the beginning, made me think about the part of the Ori complex that we call Ori, just Ori. It made me think about that. But my first introduction to ego was, of course, like most people, it was due to the Freudian psychoanalytical psychology with the id, the ego, the superego. And kind of the way that he described the ego was that it was the I. It was that which was separate from everything else, right? That which was separate from everything else. After coming into Ifa, I kind of look at the ego a little different, right? I look at it a little different. First, I see it as above gender. And when I'm talking about gender, I'm talking about masculine and feminine. I see it kind of above that. I also see it as the antithesis to the self, like you say, who you actually came here to be. But for me, the ego is the part of the self that we use to interface with our environment. Like you say,